And the T659 is a sliding feature phone, and it's going to be available for the T-Mobile network. And we'll start off with the T659 with a quick tour of its hardware. And on the left here, you have your volume rocker and also a micro SD card slot, which will give you extra space for pictures and music. And if we flip it over to the right, you have your camera key and also a Samsung proprietary port for charging and syncing. And that same port is going to accept a pair of included headphones, and you can also choose to listen wirelessly using stereo Bluetooth. And if we flip the phone up here, you can see that on the back you have a 2 megapixel camera and also a self-portrait mirror. There's no flash though, unfortunately. And if we flip it open and jump into the camera application, you can see that you have your menu options here. So you can use that to switch into camcorder mode. T659 does allow for basic video recording. And then the remainder of your camera options up top here as well. You can see that your maximum resolution is going to be 1600 by 1200. And then on the front of the phone you have T-Mobile's My Faves access. And if we get into the full menu here, you have a carousel menu with the remainder of your phone's options. And you can also change this menu into a grid format as well. So we'll start off in the messaging menu and create a quick text message. As you've of course noticed, there's no full QWERTY keypad on the T659, so you're going to be using the dial pad here to enter in a text message, and it's going to use T9, so we'll just say hello really quickly. And back out and get back into the messaging menu. You also have T-Mobile mobile email support. That's going to offer you very basic email support for a number of popular email providers. You can see you have AIM, AOL, Yahoo, Comcast, CompuServe, Earthlink, Gmail, and a decent number of others as well. You also have built-in instant messaging support for platforms including AIM, Windows Live, and Yahoo messaging services. And we'll go ahead and get back into the full menu and jump into the media menu. So it does come with T-Mobile's Web2Go, and Web2Go is a very basic web browser. It's going to do fine with mobile optimized pages, so that's CNN, ESPN, the major sites that are going to have a mobile optimized version, but it's going to struggle with full-blown web pages. And you also have your music player in here. We'll check that out. A nice, pretty full-featured music player. Of course, you can have your standard options, your repeat, shuffle. You also have your playlists. You can create a playlist on the fly. Here's all the artists I have on this very random micro SD card. And as you can see, you can continue to use the phone as the music plays. We'll get back into the full menu and check out the settings. So here's where you can find all your personalization options. And you can also change the main menu into grid format from here. Manage your online photo sharing albums. You can snapload pictures taken with the T659 directly to popular photo sharing sites like Kodak, Flickr, Snapfish. And then finally, your organizer. And this is where you're going to find the remainder of the tools and features on the phone. So here's your calendar, telenav, GPS navigator for turn-by-turn directions, alarm clock, tasks list, memo pad, calculator, tip calculator, world clock, units converter, timer, stopwatch, and an RSS reader. And the T659 also supports T-Mobile's 3G network for faster network speeds. And that is a quick look at the Samsung T659, which is going to be available for T-Mobile. And it's really a nice and solidly built and pretty sleek phone with a nice feature set.